I'm gonna have to open up a can of whoop ass on you now.
Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome to my final episode of my Redneck Rampage walkthrough series. In today's episode, I'm playing through the final map of Redneck Rampage, titled Close Encounters. And our main objective is to aboard this UFO, this giant one that's floating around the arena, because it houses the Queen Vixen, so we can finally get our prized pig, Betsy, back. Right now we need to blow up all these powder kegs because they're in the way. But we also have these dogs here that are guarding a huge cache of weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and take them out early. And we have these UFO enemies which are unique to this map, and this map only. And they just float around the map, and that's a lot of projectiles. But they float around the map and they just fire alien Hulk projectiles at you once they're close enough. Which can do a hurtin', but they're not that powerful. It just takes 3 revolver shots to take them out. And once they're dead, or destroyed I should say, it spawns a random mob, Redneck Rampage. Sometimes it's a chicken, sometimes it's a cow, and sometimes it's an Old Coot. And I better drink up since I took some damage. And our first and only secret's right here. Drop down this hole and grab the alien teat gun, which we will need. Just destroy whatever powder kegs are learned about, because you do not want to risk killing yourself. Damn it, son. I might as well start taking out some of these UFOs, because they can start closing in on me when I'm trying to fight the alien Hulks. Yeah, they can get the jump on you. Well, looks like that Coot just got slaughtered by friendly fire. We're gonna drop down here where the dogs were at to grab a whole stash of items. You got ammo, you got health, pretty much everything to keep you supplied for this map. That's another Old Coot. Okay, that one's way too high up. Yeah, those alien Hulks want me dead. I got them all grouped up, so it's perfect to just fire away with the crossbow. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Now we can grab all their arm cannons. So we pretty much clear out the entire arena, save for a few UFOs. The UFO is now it is now parked stationary, if I could speak. Before we board it, let's make sure we grab our last of our TNT. I'm not gonna kill the last of those UFOs because they're not that threatening. Because we're gonna need the whatever ammunition we can grab. So let's board the UFO.
I see you dispatched all of my minions and clones, and you withstood the awesome force of ass face. Impressive. Very impressive.
So that is the Queen Vixen. She's our final boss. But before we deal with her, we're going to deal with some lower vixens. Here we have a green one, which we have not encountered since, well, the first episode of the downtown episode. Because all the others we faced were, well, blue. So where's the next one? Alright, here's our second green vixen. Man, I hate to hit reg for this. Uh-oh. Okay, I think... Okay, Queen Vixen has dropped down. Hope I can take out Blue Vixen quickly. I gotta be real careful here. Okay, took her out quickly. Now we just have the Queen Vixen, the final one. put these teats to use. And I should remind you too, we have very limited health items in this arena here. You have just some cow pies, moon pies, correction, and some cheap-ass whiskey.
Hold on to your butt.
Plus the alien teat gun, which we will be putting to use against Mrs. Queen Vixen.
Push, fuck.
Damn, she already cut through me like butter. Don't be so stubborn now. I'll use a combination of teat and arm cannon. Okay, I'll have to drink up a bit. Oh yeah, she loves to teleport a lot as well. Man, still firing off of them darn teats. Oh, don't be teleporting now. I might as well talk the cheap-ass whiskey while I'm at it. Okay. Man, she loves teleporting. And yes, you can dodge the hit scan by moving side to side. That's a thing I should note too. Well, I'm out of teat guns, so I'll try and finish her off with the arm cannon. Hopefully she does not teleport a lot. But yeah, she is very tanky. All the damage is going straight to the teats. See if I can get her in a good position where I can snipe her off. I'd appreciate too if she'd stand still. I need to drink up and eat up. I'm almost out of alien arm cannon ammo because she won't stop teleporting. There she goes.
Hold on there, ma'am, but let me get that bite ball out of your mouth.
Thank you, Leonard. Oh,
Bubba?
he was mean to me.
Bubba, is that you?
Yeah, it's me, Leonard. I done been transmogrified.
Holy shit!
Well, that is the ending of Redneck Rampage. Turns out we didn't find Betsy at all. Instead, Bubba got turned into a pig himself. Yeah, not the most pretty. It is a very anticlimactic ending to this crazy, wacky FPS of sorts. Now, it's not as bad as what people say it is. I personally think it's a lot better than what most people give credit to be, but man, is it rough at some parts. I mean, for stars, you got the really complex level design, which becomes apparent on the first level. I mean, it's a maze. But it gets better as it gets on. Like, once you get past Lumberyard, it becomes more consistent. And then, of course, you got the big level with Ass Face, where you have to beat his ass. And oh yeah, how can I forget the sewer level? The infamous sewer level that pretty much everybody and their mama hates. Now, as for the downtown level, it's a lot more smoother, although my biggest gripe with it is that you encounter two lowly vixens, like on the first level of it, the green one and the red one. And for pretty much the entirety of the rest of the downtown episode, you pretty much face off with the blue variant, which is the most powerful one, which is kind of annoying because they're always in closed spaces and they can and will mow you down with their teat gun, compared to the lower ones which don't use their teat guns. Now, for a good chunk of it, my favorite downtown episodes would have to be the Nut House and I think the Mortuary, because there's a pretty fun levels, pretty solid run time off of them, and they don't take too long. Now, my least favorite's gonna have to be, honestly, the penultimate one. It's like uranium mines, because of how long and tough it is. It's basically the penis of Redneck Rampage levels. and Beaudry Mansion, because it is amazing itself. It's confusing as hell, and of course it's tough as nails, just like uranium mines. Now the boss battle here is it has a pretty decent start. It's like you have a big open arena, get to encounter a new enemy type, which are the UFOs, which don't take a lot of damage, which is a godsend. You just take them out, and then you just spawns in a random mob, usually a farm animal, but sometimes you get the Old Coot thrown in for good measure. And then you just wait for the UFO to run its rounds, and then take out the alien hulks, so you can safely board the UFO and beat the Queen Vixen. And of course, the Queen Vixen is basically an even more powerful version of the alien Vixen, even higher level than the blue one. And she is a pain in the ass to beat too, because she's tanky as hell, a lot of health points, and you have, well, very little health resources and ammunition, because by the time you get into the arena, you only have the teat gun and the cow pies and one cheap ass whiskey, which is barely scraping by. So pretty much going to that item stash towards the back of the first arena is a necessity if you were to do this on a revolver start, if I could speak correctly. But yeah, once you finally beat the Queen Vixen, it results in this anticlimactic ending. But yeah, that is Redneck Rampage. It's a pretty mediocre first-person shooter at best. It was pretty fine for what it is. I do like the texture work. I love the complex level design, honestly, even though it can be tricky and confusing sometimes. I really despise the weapons in this one because they're just so underwhelming. And even with the Redneck Revision mod that I'm running for this playthrough, it is still a rough ride. I mean, at least they removed the recoil, which is a godsend. But aside from that, the weapons could be a lot better. I guess that's another issue I had too, was the hitboxes sometimes, because some of my projectiles, especially with the ripsaw, went straight through some of my projectiles. But aside from that, back on topic, this is Redneck Rampage. I'm not sure if I'll record Redneck Rides again on Route 66, although I heard those are much better than the base game. But yeah, that wraps up the Redneck Rampage walkthrough series. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.